Here's the 8000 BTU GE air conditioner that was in the living room. This is the one that has the problem with low speed. I have determined that it's not a control board issue because if I run it on fan only, or if I turn it on and off on fan only, when it's on low speed I can hear the relay clicking. So it's not that. It's going to be a wiring issue or an issue with the winding in the motor. And if you saw my last video that this air conditioner was in, you'll know that it ran briefly on low speed and then it quit again. Other speeds are fine. Medium and high are just fine, but low speed is not working properly. So before I say it's the motor itself, I want to mess around with the wiring harness that's going to the motor. Just move it around a little bit and see if that makes a difference, and if it does, then it's just a wiring issue. This has a Welling fan motor in it, and I'm sure I'd be able to find a similar size replacement for it, but obviously if I don't have to replace it, I'm not going to. So let me take the front cover off and slide it out of the sleeve, and we'll check it out. As you can see, this motor is quite rusty, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a corrosion issue inside of the motor with the windings, but let's give this some tests. There is the wiring harness right there that's going to the motor. So I'm going to basically start this up and test it out and see if we can get it to run on low if I move that wiring harness around. Okay, so it's on low right now, and as you can see, it's not doing anything. So it's just coasting down. Okay, so I am going to, wish I had better lighting over here. I'm going to start moving that wire around and see if I can get the motor to start. Okay. Obviously there's a risk of getting shocked here, but I'm going to be careful. See if I can get it to do anything if I move the wiring harness around, which I'm doing right now. And yeah, we're not getting anything. Nothing whatsoever. And if you listen carefully, you can hear that relay clicking. Let's try moving the wires in here a little bit. You gotta be careful, of course. Oh, there it goes. So the wiring there, the issue is in here with the wiring. You gotta figure out exactly what's wrong here. But that's good that it's not the motor. Got it running on low speed right now. I'd be willing to bet it's just this connector that's faulty. Yeah, it's probably just the connector, because when I move that, yeah. So let me inspect this closer. I'm going to unplug it before I do this, of course, because I don't really want to get shocked, but let me inspect it. I just disconnected it, and I'm not seeing any corrosion in here, really. And I don't see any melting, which is a good thing. So, who knows, maybe it's just getting a little loose. And the wires themselves look just fine. Let me see if I can get some light in here. Hope that light stays there. But yeah, I don't see any cracking on these wires. So I don't think that's the problem. Yeah, no cracked insulation, no burning or anything. So I think it's just this connector. Sorry about that. I know the lighting is terrible, but this is what I have to work with. So, yeah. Happy to report that it is, in fact, a wiring issue and not the motor itself. Got it plugged back in and running. It's on low speed right now. All three speeds are working. and it's still a little bit touchy, but it's better than it was. So I'm gonna mess around with it a little bit more, and obviously I would not recommend doing this while it's plugged in. It's a great way to get shocked, but yeah, I think it's just this connector right here. I think I'm going to take a look at the wiring diagram and see what color low speed is. Alright, it looks like low speed is orange. So I guess let's focus on the orange wire now. Compressor is running right now, and low speed just shut off again because I was messing with it. There it goes. I'm wondering if it could be one of those connectors way back in there. You can't see it, there you can sort of see it. It could be one of those. I got the control panel loose, and I'm gonna check on those connectors right there, specifically the orange one. Okay, after messing with that, moving this connector around does not do anything, so I'm guessing the issue is not there. And it's going to be somewhere over here. Okay, I have got it narrowed down to this part of the wire right here where it goes into the connector. That seems to be where the problem is. So I'm going to unplug it, get a small screwdriver, and maybe see if I can bend the pin a little bit in there so it makes good contact. Alright, I just bent the pin on the orange wire just a little bit to see if that makes a difference. Alright, got it running on low. Yeah, I think that was it. It's not shutting off anymore. So that's good that this is fixed and I don't have to get a replacement motor. I'm gonna let it run like this for a while, make sure that connector doesn't get warm. Alright, I think we can call this good now. Connector is not getting warm, it's not acting up at all, so the issue has been fixed. I'll do it for this one.